When you hear the word texture in relation to music production, certain things probably come to mind. But there are creative ways you can add texture to your sounds and tracks that you might not think to do, that not only add more depth and character, but also inspire you by turning simple ideas into something new and exciting. So let's start with this dry guitar track. We could simply send it to a reverb bus for more warmth and depth. But what if we treated that reverb send as an instrumental layer in and of itself? Added things like saturation, pitch drift, and interesting filter processing to add a thick textural layer to the guitar. This already adds a lot, but this technique gets even more interesting when you use a reverb send from another instrument in place of the wet guitar signal. Listen to how this lead guitar sounds with the sitar's reverb playing the same melody. And you can do this with anything, like adding noisy textural layers to your key sounds, or throwing just about any sound source you like into a sampler and using the same MIDI. Another fun way to use a sampler is to use it in tandem with an arpeggiator. When the arp is set to a high rate, it can add a stuttery texture for as long as you hold down the note. And it's a great way to get a nice granular-like layer out of something you already have. It's also worth noting that this sounds great on vocals. Anyway, speaking of granular, using granular processing on your sounds is as close to a cheat code as you're going to get for texture. You can take one of your loops or one-shots and throw it into a plugin like Cycles, and create a whole bunch of interesting sounds that you can use as textural layers throughout your track. Or bounce in place some of your granular processing, sample it, and turn it into crazy instruments. Sign up to my mailing list for more tips like this, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.